It's windy out here. I just see welcoming of high goal for about an hour, and this is my last live until I get back to Eau Claire because the temperature is gonna be extremely cold. So how is your weekend going? Still in the yard yet? Gonna go for a little walk, get some exercising in. I'm leaving the lamps snow covered because there's grip at least. Good this year, yeah, Sunday to Thursday, Monday's supposed to be like 1 degree, -1 as a high. So, I think if somebody came and plowed the road yesterday, and of course, hill again. Yeah, the wind's at a weird angle, so it's making the trailer drafty right now. So it's no fun. So yeah, we have a pet rabbit in the yard that's been living underneath the porch. I don't know if I get to see him. Well, let's get some walking in. Yeah, he's been, if you see the rabbit tracks. Hi Steven, welcome in. This will probably be my last live until I get back to Eau Claire. These are temperature reasons, so yeah, the bunny's been hanging out right here. I wonder if he's underneath the porch, if I could see him. No. Anyway, let's get some walking in. The wind is, like, it's so windy right now, it's at a bad angle, it's making the trailer even drafty. So yeah, I can get some plowing here. Any plans for this weekend? Yeah, so today's gonna be a high of like 18 today, and yeah, I could still probably do an inside live stream. I just need to get figure out my tripod. It's one of those weird magnet ones, so I've been trying to get some stock footage uploaded and had to redo the project 3 times already. Hopefully I'll be able to get it uploaded tonight in time for the end of the month. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I wish I was fishing at Diamond Lake myself, but needs to warm up by like 25 more degrees to do that. Yeah, I remember going up to Diamond Lake all the time, riding bike. Well, I got riding bike maybe 3 times a day. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, after this live stream, I'm pretty much gonna be staying inside. Well, what you having for dinner, Jesse? Yeah, I see why the wind's basically cutting through the trailer now. See why. Oh yeah. Let's see, we used to ride up in Diamond Lake all the time and then go into the abandoned house that was on the corner. Yeah, I'm making a seasoned broccoli soup tomorrow. For supper, so nothing too exciting for tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, we were in that house a couple of times when we were teenagers. Kind of weird inside. It was like, there was no windows, but it was clean. There's like absolutely no dust. Yeah, and what another strange thing that we happened is there's a farmer walking with a fishing pole. Me and my brother had this experience. He was walking up with the fishing pole, coming back from the fishing where there's supposedly swamp back there. Hi, Adrian. He was walking up the road, he said hi, we looked back a few minutes later and the guy was gone. I don't know if it was an actual ghost or not till this day. It was probably one of those weird, creepy experiences by Diamond Lake. Yeah, he was walking, me and Jamie were riding bike, and we looked back and nobody was there. We rolled past him, he said hi, we said hi, and then we didn't see him. And how he was walking, there's no way he could have got into the yard in time by the time we looked back. Yeah, that's probably one of the most creepiest experiences I had on Diamond Lake Road. So yeah, that road is a little creepy going up there, up to Diamond Lake regardless. Yeah, that is crazy. We don't know if he got into the yard quickly or we're talking to a ghost. But the one thing is, well, he was no sense either. Yeah, that's our experience. We don't know. Yeah, we talked to him, said hi, looked back, and nobody was there. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, I like swimming up there, but I don't go to that area by myself anymore. Yeah, I just talking about it, just ugh. And believe me, my brother can back me up on this story too, because that was the only strange thing we encountered during that time. So, gotta try to get my walk in. This wind is no fun. Yeah, we'll more than likely go to the garage, that way I'm out of this wind. Oh yeah, I will be walking more, but this wind's vicious. Haven't been able to get any much walking in due to the weather. It's getting annoying. Yeah, unfortunately with my hernia, I can't have any alcohol anymore. So, probably once in a while, maybe a beer or two at the most. Yeah, alcohol would warm me up, but we don't got any, unfortunately. I go ahead into the garage, at least I'll be in out of the wind. Let's see if the man came. No, not yet. I kinda head into the garage, at least I'll be out of the wind. Okay. Yeah, back safe in the garage. At least being out of the wind is better than nothing. Let's see if I can find a chair to shoot. Well, this is a lot cleaner than it was. Yeah, I'm probably gonna hang out for the... Yeah, it's much warmer. Yeah, darn. Or I could go also and get my mom's sag too. At least like there's a set in my mom's sag. Could do that. Just going to sag. Sitting out there. Yeah, at least it's a little walk better than nothing. Take a, oh boy. Am I even gonna be able to get in this side? We'll see if I can get in. At least I'll have a place to sit down. Kind of hang out. Got closing. Okay, that won't be happening. Back to the garage. Let's grab the long chair from the porch. Back to the garage. Hi, Fabric. Thank you for no. Too cold for that. Plus the snow ain't packable, unfortunately. So, if it was packable, I would. So, just gotta sit in the garage. And literally chill. Yeah, it's no fun being out there. It's windy and cold and... Yeah, I would love to build a snowman sometime. So... Yeah, if you can hear how the wind is blowing, it's yeah, I'm just gonna hang out in the garage. It's much warmer and just kind of chilling. Just look out the door and watch the weather. Oh yeah, the wind is brutal. The wind is so sharp that it's even cutting through the trailer. And yeah, it is. Yeah, believe me, this wind's like very vicious today. Hopefully it's not too bad. Despite putting up some installation, it's still cut through the trailer. I don't know, maybe it's how the angle of it coming in is, um, oh yeah, I got bundle up a little bit warmer inside and it's no fun. On the first channel, I got all my shorts done that needed to be deleted, and it took 12 hours total to go through them all. Yeah, it's just some of the music I'm just, instead of removing it, I'm just gonna be muting some of it and um going on my phone and put a disclaimer muted due to copyright on some of them. Just gotta go through and do that with some of them now, and yeah, took from Sunday till Sunday till last night that I got finally up to where I needed to be. I didn't realize I uploaded that many shorts. So, and some of the majority of them are gonna get remade too. So, what's old is new again. Yeah, City of the Gods is actually not too bad. So, yeah, I gotta go through some of the full videos again to make sure all the copyrighted with the album rankings is removed, and probably when we come back at the early February with the album rankings, I'm gonna be adding the music to the ones that I removed, so that's gonna be a complete process, and then all the copy claim that was just taken down, I gotta write a notebook, download all the videos, and just remake them into shorts. At least they'll be kinda on the channel again, even though it's just a 15-minute clip, 15-second clip. At least I won't have no copyrighted with them, so it is what it is with the first saddle. Yeah, the reason why I ended up uploading music was because it got my channel, the first channel got caught up in sub for sub. And instead of deleting it, it's like much easier just to keep pushing forward and then try to fix it later. It will be all original content soon, so yeah, it does feel good to get part of it done. So YouTube should be happy that that channel is gonna be all original content, and as far as the music goes, uh, the Judas Priest that album's out of print, so it's non-copyrighted at the moment. So all the 513 free music that's non-copyrighted. Um, so I'm safe there, and then there's some albums that I could post a track. So hi Pete, welcome in. Thank you for coming. So yeah, it feels good to get that done. Just a little bit more to go, and I'll be officially deleting the full copy claim that I publish soon anyway, so. Yeah, Pete, I'm just chilling in the garage right now. Went for a walk earlier. Um, not much, too much is, not much is happening now. It's very cold at the moment. This will be my last live until like next weekend, so. Cold and windy today, so. We'll be doing a lot more horizontal lives in Eau Claire, so. How's your weekend going, Pete? Yeah, it's cold, and then. Yeah, I'm not ready for the winter to end. We got until March, the end of March, so yeah. All I have to do is move the garbage can out for the garbage on Monday, tomorrow, get my soup prep for today. Okay. Yeah, I would've went live on the weather thing, but all the snow ended up coming like at like either at midnight or 11 o'clock, and that was already too late to go live. Or there wasn't a snow live, but other than that, the storm's been kind of weird. It was on, off, and yeah, I might do a little shoveling in the driveway here and leave it at that. After I go in and warm up. Oh, wow. How is it so far, Jesse? I have not got to see it yet. Yeah, that's a show that I do want to check out. That's awesome. Yeah, I told. Okay, I see. Yeah, that series I do want to check out. Maybe I could watch it with my brother when we get back to Eau Claire. Okay, I got you. Well, the OG Trekkies get like Discovery or um, what is that? Strange New Worlds. So I'm original Trekkie, but I'm also open for more storyline too. So I do enjoy original Star Trek. Might rewatch all the original movies again. Yeah, Picard I enjoyed. It was a nice way to wrap up his storyline. So with Picard, since the last Star Trek movie with him bombed, so they decided not to make any more of the Next Generation movies. So one way to do it. It would have been nice to get a Deep Space Nine movie, but I doubt that will ever happen. Yeah, so yeah, we still could get that, Jesse. Just I don't know, maybe they're taking a little more time to develop it, or you could have the right story. So hopefully we will get to see it yet. So I would like to see 7 and 9 as a captain too. For some reason, other projects take longer to develop than others. So and actor that plays Picard, I can't think of his name. He's gonna be retiring after Avengers Doomsday. So yeah, that will be the last time yeah, Patrick Stewart, thank you. Yeah, he's gonna be retiring after Avengers Doomsday. So they're gonna have to find a new Professor Xavier. Yeah. So I don't blame him. He did everything like far as acting goes, regardless. So I'm interested on how their Marvel's gonna be handling the X-Men too. So yeah, acting. A lot of people don't realize acting is actually a lot of hard work too. Hugh Jackman's staying on as Wolverine for a while, so that's what I heard. So I don't know when we're gonna be getting the next Deadpool movie either. So maybe they're just decided to take more time. Well, what happened is the last CEO wanted Marvel to put out a whole bunch of stuff that wasn't really worth a damn, and now they're trying to fix Marvel. The DCU may be in trouble now too, so yeah, he could be, yeah, exactly. Yeah, Hugh Jackman's a good actor. Yeah, he was in Wisconsin like 3 weeks ago promoting his Neil Diamond movie. Yeah, I do too, because I do have some Neil Diamonds. I got like a couple of I got a couple of Neil Diamond like greatest hits albums, but don't know how long Neil Diamond's gonna be around. He's not looking the best either. My mom was a big Neil Diamond fan. And yeah, I listened to he does actually have a lot of good songs, so give him credit where credit is due. There it goes the wind picking up again. Yeah, well, as far as my CD collection goes, I'm hoping to go back and film more boxes of genres. I don't know where he was in Wisconsin. I think he might have been in Milwaukee promoting it. And then because I reposted the video because they asked him to name some of the cities in Wisconsin which have some really strange names. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Milwaukee. Yeah, because one of the Wisconsin reporters asked him to pronounce five of the Wisconsin cities like Oswama. So I can't even pronounce them myself. So it's yeah, I have a niece that lives in Milwaukee. My half brother Jeff lives in Green Bay. And my other half brother, I think my half sister lives in Green Bay also, and then my one other half brother lives in Sano. Would like to make it to Lambeau Field for another tour. Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually the youngest of six on my dad's first marriage, so. Oh, there goes the train. Yeah, the last time I was at Lambeau Field, that before the. Yeah, it is. It's the. Our family's, the whole thing's very complicated. Yeah, and then we have like a big family history. So far, we know that on my dad's side, the family goes back 600 years. On that tree branch, there's a missing tree branch somewhere too, so it might actually go back further. Yeah, both sides of my mom and my dad's side of the families, both families are big. Okay, I got you. Yeah, what was it, when we went to, my dad's family reunion, like, in the 90s, uh, there's, like, 500 people there. And then about my mom's side had about 200 come, so, yeah. They moved the family reunion to California for some reason, and of course, um, that's too far away. It just gets me wondering if we're related to some actors in California, like Mikey Gay or Felicia Gay. And yeah, it's just, yeah, for some reason, like, oh wow. Yeah, they moved it to California, like, what is it, like, I think 15 years ago, so that only, like, adds to speculation with stuff, with the relations to, like, some of the actors, and who knows, with their weird sense of humor, they seem to be, they kind of have the gay, quirky, like, the sense of humor. The gay is, like, Mikey Gay, he's on that Netflix, if it's cake, he kind of has, like, our sense of humor, so who knows. And there's a gay with, involved with, like, Always Sunny in Philadelphia, if you ever watched that show. Can't think of his name. I don't know, it's well interesting, so don't know why they moved it down there. Used to be in one of the small towns in Wisconsin, so one can only speculate. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of one of those, I don't know, can't describe the humor of the show. Well, Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's just, I don't know, kind of odd humor. Some of the stuff that they do makes no sense, but it still keeps on being renewed every year, so. Yeah, Is It Cake on Netflix, the Mikey Gay host, so. I don't know, maybe check out that Netflix show. We watch it and it's fun guessing if it's a real cake or not. Yeah, it's called Is It Cake? It's a pretty fun show to watch. It's about an hour. So, yeah, 7 more minutes. I'm gonna wrap up this live stream and get inside and warm up. Yeah, she has wet hair. Yeah, she was on, Your Week. Yeah, a lot of, yeah, she's been involved with a lot of sci-fi stuff. Yep, she has the white hair. I think she hosts, I think, Dungeons and Dragons on YouTube now or something. She's been doing some other stuff. Yeah. I have not seen Eureka yet. I have heard about it, but I haven't seen it, so. Shows I need to look up and see what's streaming. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I gotta definitely check out that show. Unfortunately, I can't log into any of my brother's streaming services in Lublin. I'll get him in trouble. So, don't need him to get his account suspended, so, to see if it's streaming anywhere. Yeah, ever since they cut down on the password say, so I don't want him kicked off at me, so. Oh, cool. Yeah, I gotta definitely check out that series. Okay, I got you. Okay, that's good. I like it when you set up the story like while away instead of dragging it out for like 4 episodes or something. Some TV series take a little while to get going too. Anyway, let's walk the sail back to the port and kind of start signing off. Turn off the light. Okay, I got you. I go put this back on port. Time for me to go inside. Anyway, I am going to be ending this live stream, so everybody have a good and safe weekend. My next live stream will be next weekend. I'll get that set up before leaving Lublin in Lake Hallie. So, everybody have a good day and safe weekend. Stay warm too. I'll see you in the next one. Time for me to warm up. So, I'll see you all later.